Here's another Melee classic. There was no Dr. Mario in Smash Bros. Brawl, but this is the stage from Super Smash Bros. Melee. I got all the platforms and stuff to about match exactly what happens. It's actually a pretty good fight stage. You can have some pretty intense battles here. But you got nice elevator platforms that go up and down. Meta Knight's always been one of my main arch nemesis, or if not the main arch nemesis of mine in the online world. All the pro Meta Knights, because Meta Knight's broken as hell. Even in the gangbang against a single super pro Meta Knight, I couldn't take a win with Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong's my main character. I just couldn't do it. No, don't get me wrong. I probably could have tried Mario, but I had Donkey Kong pride at the time. No, I did do a lot of wins against a lot of, pro or near pro Meta Knight players, but the people that beat that by a large margin, I just could not do it, Donkey Kong. Even though I knew all the counter moves, it still wasn't enough. I mean, I'm not saying I'm the best Donkey Kong player, but I like to think I rank up pretty high with at least some of the best Donkey Kong players. I don't know how that stands nowadays. I mean, Charizard got a freaking downgrade. I played Smash Bros., the newer one for the Wii U a little bit. Donkey Kong feels a little bit downgraded. I don't know why they would have to downgrade him, considering all of his, I guess they thought he was too strong, even though he wasn't even that popular, but I don't know. Charizard is freaking useless. He may not even be Charizard in the new Smash Bros. Game, because he can't defeat crap. Now, of course, this is a recreation of Peach's castle from Smash Bros. Melee. It's actually a pretty good recreation. I put the ladder in the middle to represent the upper parts of the castle. It was a pretty good substitute. I hope it doesn't mess with the AI's programming too much. I don't think it does. The AI was fighting pretty good when I was fighting him. Okay, so this stage was inspired by the old Super Mario Bros. Stage from the Nintendo 64 Smash Bros. Game. Now everybody knows this stage has full of cheap sort of type moves to win against your opponent. I remember when I first played Super Smash Bros. 64, this was actually one of the first stages I ever played. Of course I was really young then. I was in a tournament, but I was too young to know what the hell to do to actually win. I could have won. I know I could have if I just knew how to play the game. I used to think like Super Smash Bros. Super Smash Bros. Tournaments, were like, you know, like a normal thing. Like that was the craze back then. It actually took me a long time, believe it or not, from other games and all that practicing to get as good as I am now. It didn't come off the fly. I remember like one of the first games I played was like, besides Mario and Sonic. Like Sonic, I played it more because I understood it more until I got better. Then I you know, cleared Mario. Because Mario was different. The old NES cartridges, like I used to go in the basement and play on my, you know, on my folks. It was a pretty magical experience playing in the dark of a basement. I mean, I played glove ball and stuff like that. There was this old like army game as well. It's just been so long. My memory is, I'm not very good at remembering trivial stuff. I don't even remember what is the highlights. Now here's another cut stage from Melee. This was going to be the original Yoshi's Island before they changed it. It used to have 2 platforms and it used to be a lot longer. Or at least a little bit longer. Never actually played the Yoshi Island games except for maybe the first one. I never played the 64 one that, you know, obviously they focus a lot on in the Smash Bros. Game. Yeah, there's a third platform I forgot to mention. Okay, so I decided to recreate the maze stage. I don't know if you guys already have this video up and running, but I decided to recreate the maze stage from Mario 64 and make it a level. I thought it should have been a level since they had a Rainbow Road, but they didn't actually have the Rainbow Maze, so I decided to go ahead and make that. I mean, it wasn't hard. It's more or less like hard to fight in because it's so weirdly designed. Most of the time you would just be bouncing your enemy everywhere out, or try to lure him into a spot you can kill him. But it does have interesting play aspects, just because of reminiscing. Yes, I did get all 120 stars on Mario 64. And I did skip across lava with my sparkle move, and I found Yoshi. I even defeated the final Bowser without the hat. You can make the game a little harder if you let the hat be taken by the monkey, or blown by a snowman, but I like it to get taken by the monkey because I know where it is at all times. Yeah, Wario is a tougher adversary than he seems to be. Most of the time because of all like the cheap moves he can pull. So you gotta really watch of him. He can combo up a bunch of moves in a row if you're not careful. Like he'll send you up in the air constantly. That's his trick. His air moves. As far as people, you know, I thought did that and used the bike a lot. Here's a recreation of the airship from Super Mario Bros. 3, which of course I had to recreate because the music was there, and I felt like it really could have, used this airship. But this airship is actually a freaking tricky stage. Peach is actually a lot stronger than my opponent. I underestimated her for this fight. I really wish I would have taken her more seriously. And the green Peach, obviously I wanted the darker looking Peach, but I didn't want to go purple because I didn't feel right. I'm gonna fight Peach, on a stage like this. She has to be green to represent, the Koopa side. In case she was the bad guy or something, like in reality. What a twist. Well, she doesn't improve her security on our kingdom. She doesn't like to get down and dirty unless it's like outside the kingdom. I don't know, she's weird. She gets special rules.